Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Weslaco High School Gymnasium, where today KWS is bringing you Lady Wildcat Volleyball. Lady Wildcats will be serving first, and serving is going to be the senior Magali Larraga. Larraga with the serve to get things going. Middle set and a dink off the hands of Catherine Forst. This time they go across the court. Great job with the save. And that's Kimberly Quintanilla. Ball goes into the net, so the first point of the afternoon goes to the Lady Chargers. Lady Chargers will send Pauline Ramirez back to serve. Serve goes all the way to the back row. They'll set it up in the middle for Ambrosia Peña. She gets it over. Big kill, big swing from the hands of Catherine Fort. So 2-0 favor of the Lady Chargers as we begin this one. Melissa Cabrera, Kimberly Quintanilla, Magali Larraga, Gabriel Reina, Ambrosia Peña, Valeria Juarez, all on the court for the Lady Wildcats. And that's another big swing from Catherine Fort. And just like that, it's 3-0 in favor of the Lady Chargers. Lady Chargers starting six: Andrea Chapa, Paulina Ramirez, Montserrat de los Santos, Corrington Lane, Michaela Lerma, and Catherine Fort. Another point for the Lady Chargers. They're now up 4-0 here in set number one. Just getting underway here at the Weslaco High School Gymnasium. You know, before the game, of course, we all would like the introduction of the players and all that good stuff. And that's an ace. And now the score is 5-0. Gets a crowd excited. But they were having difficulties with the PA system. And so when they weren't able to play the national anthem, the Lady Wildcats began to sing it a cappella. Going to set it up cross to Valeria Juarez. She gets it over. Lady Chargers got to get that third shot across, and they do. That one's up at the net, hit right back by Corrington Lane, and now it is 6-0 in favor of the Lady Chargers. Well, going back to our opening story, the Lady Wildcats begun to sing the national anthem a cappella and did a really great job. Got the whole crowd singing, and by the time you know it, everyone was singing along. So wish we could have played that and had video of it. Would be great. But as you just saw, another point for the Lady Chargers. They're now up by a score of 7-0. Timeout called by head coach Zanya Gurena. As they take a timeout on the court, we'll take one as well. You're enjoying Lady Wildcat Volleyball right here on KWS.
Before Rene Hinojosa became a business executive, he was a student at Weslaco ISD. He participated in UIL academics, designed the original Wildcats logo, was an all-state academic middle linebacker. He then played for the Longhorns, graduating with a business degree from UT. Now he's the Director of Strategic Development at Doctors Hospital at Renaissance. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Rene Hinojosa, WISD was the right choice.
Back to live action. Paulina Ramirez still serving for the Lady Chargers. Cross court to Peña. Peña gets it across. They're going to set it up here in front of us to Catherine Fort. And that's a good dig by the Lady Wildcats. Again to Fort. A good block at the net. Getting up there is Estrella Juarez. But the Chargers come back with another point, and now we're up by a score of 8-0. Good play at the net by Estrella Juarez. Ramirez, the lefty, with the serve. Libero in the back row, and Juarez trying to go over on the second shot, but Lane with a good shot of defense. And again, Estrella Juarez at the net, just showing great net play. And this time the Lady Chargers do get that one to fall, and now are up by a score of 9-0. So good net play from both sides. Chargers and Lady Wildcats. Juarez will set it up to Peña, and Peña gets that one to fall. So the first point for the Lady Wildcats comes on that big kill from Ambrosia Peña. Jaylin Figueroa comes onto the court. She'll be serving. Gets it over. They're going to set it up in the middle, and a great swing from De Los Santos for another Lady Charger point. Now the score is 10-1. Back to serve for the Lady Chargers, Catherine Fort. She'll serve from the opposite side of the court. Typically we see everybody on the right side. She serves from the left side of the court. And Lane with a pushover. And now the score is 11-1 in favor of the Lady Chargers. Fort with the serve. Figueroa, they're going to set it up. And a great job by Peña to get that one across. Big swing from De Los Santos, but a great job for the defense of the Lady Wildcats. And some net play from the Lady Chargers. This one's got to get over. Libero Garcia gets that one into the net. And that's a point for your Lady Wildcats. They trail 2-11. They'll send Peña back to serve. Back row set up for Fort. And that's a kill. And the lead is now 12-2 in favor of the Lady Chargers. Cassandra Garcia back to serve for the Lady Chargers. They'll set it up. Big swing from Michaela Perales. And that one falls. And now it is 3-12 in favor of the Lady Chargers. Going back to serve is going to be Alexis Llanos. Llanos is a senior on this Lady Wildcat club. Set it up across the court. And again, a big play at the net for Perales. Second shot goes over as Gracie Avila tries to catch the Lady Wildcat defense in maybe a little bit of a lull, but they were ready for that when it sails out of bounds. 4-12 is now the score. Set up in the middle to Lane. Good dig from Irene Lopez. Keep that alive. This time goes across the court, set it up to Solis. Solis gets that one to fall, and the score is now 13-4. Lady Chargers leading by 9. That serve goes into the net. And the score now is 5-13. Gabriela Reina, another senior on this Lady Wildcat club, will be serving. Set it up right here in front with Espinosa. Espinosa gets that one over. At the net. They're going to say 4 hits assessed to the Lady Wildcat, so that's a point for the Lady Chargers. Lead goes back to 9. 5-14. Lady Wildcats trail. Going to set it up for Kimberly Quintanilla. This one to Espinosa. That one's still alive. Good play by the Lady Wildcats off the net. And a big swing again from Fort. And that's another kill for her. And the score is now 15-5. Andrea Chapa back to serve for the Lady Chargers. They'll set it up to Juarez. Good dig. The Lady Chargers able to keep it alive. And great hustle from La Raga to keep it in play. And again at the net is Fort. And that's another kill. And now the score is 16-5 in favor of the Lady Chargers. Andrea Chapa with the serve for the Lady Chargers. Good job there by Llanos with the set. Cross by Reina. Set it up in the middle for Perales, and that's going to sail long. And now the score is 17-5, Lady Chargers on top. If you're just joining us, we are in the first set in this district volleyball matchup between the Lady Chargers and your Lady Wildcats. Back row, Llanos. Third shot's got to get across, and Juarez does a good job making sure that it does. And Fort with another big swing. This time, Lady Wildcats are ready for it. Juarez sends it over. Comes across, and they're going to say double hit. So that's going to be a point for your Lady Wildcats. 6-17 they trail. Fort with another big swing and a good job at the net by Peña as she deflected that one just enough to keep it alive. But the Lady Chargers come right back and get that one to fall, and now the score is 18-6. Lady Chargers leading. Gracie Avila back to serve. Back row, going to set it up, La Raga. Big swing from Juarez, and she gets that one to fall. And that's a point for your Lady Wildcats. Cut into this lead, trailing now by 11. 7-18. La Raga, the senior, back to serve. Fort in the middle. Cannot be handled by the Lady Wildcats. And now the score is 19-7, Lady Chargers on top. They'll send Paulina Ramirez back to serve. Ramirez, a lefty. Jump serve. La Raga with the set. Big swing and a kill for Peña. Eight to 19. Lady Wildcats are trailing. Jaylin Figueroa serving, the junior. They call her J Fig for short. And the Lady Chargers walking into the net. That's another point for your Lady Wildcats. 9-19, it's a 10-point deficit for the Lady Wildcats. J Fig with the serve. Fort kept alive by the libero, Kimberly Quintanilla. That one goes into the net. So the score now is 20-9 in favor of the Lady Chargers. Catherine Fort back to serve. J Fig gets that one right back across. Middle set for Lane. And the Lady Wildcats with a great job keeping it alive. But they cannot come away with the point, as Solis with the kill gives the Lady Chargers yet another point, and now the score is 21-9. Fort with the serve. Good job by Irene Lopez, but it sails just a little too far to her left, so the score is now 22-9. Lady Chargers up. Got a timeout on the court, so we'll take one as well. 22-9, Lady Wildcats are trailing. You're enjoying Lady Wildcat volleyball right here on K-West.
In 1921, 100 years ago, WISD started educating the area children. Bring 2 sack lunches and tools to help clear a field for athletics, the notice said. Buildings from the early years serve as a reminder of how far we have come. Through all the history and over time, educating students, expanding horizons, changing the world, helping build this community. Weslaco ISD, 100 years in the making, and still the right choice.
We are back. Weslaco East High School Gymnasium. Weslaco East Lady Wildcats taking on the Lady Chargers of Brownsville Veterans. 22-9, Lady Chargers on top. Fort serving for the Lady Chargers. Jay Fig in the back row, La Raga sets it up to Peña. They get it across. The libero, that one is going to sail long. Cassandra Garcia couldn't get that one to fall, and that's another point for your Lady Wildcats. They trail by 12, 10-22. Peña with the serve. Second shot goes over, trying to play a little trickery there, but the Lady Wildcats were ready for that. Cross, set, long. 11-22, Lady Wildcats cutting into that lead, cutting it in half now, trailing 11-22. Peña with the serve. We'll set it up across top of your screen, and that's a kill for De Los Santos. And now the score is 23-11. The libero Cassandra Garcia back to serve for the Lady Chargers. La Raga's second shot goes over, and the Lady Chargers try to send it right back across. A little confusion from Avila and Lane as to what they were going to do, but that goes out of bounds, and it's going to be another point for your Lady Wildcats. 12-23, they are behind. Alexis Llanos back to serve. Goes to the back row. Second shot set up to Lane. Lane with a big swing, but Llanos with a good save. Ball is still in play. Great shot at the net from Lopez to keep it alive, but the Lady Chargers come right back and get that one to fall, and it is now set point as they lead 24-12. So they'll have a substitution. Michaela Lerma comes onto the court, and she'll go back to serve for the set point, 24-12 here in set number one. That goes to the back row. Larraga is going to set it up in the middle for Perales. Perales with a little dink, but a great save by the Lady Chargers, and I believe that was Gladys Espinosa. Good job at the net by Solis. That one is out, and the Lady Chargers take set one with a score of 25-12. We'll be back with set number two right here on K-West.
Before Harlan Block raised the flag over Iwo Jima, he was a student at Weslaco ISD. There he played for the Panthers, won a championship, and learned some of the leadership skills he and 7 other students used while serving in the Marines. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prominent graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For war hero Harlan Block, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
Welcome back. K-West bringing you Lady Wildcat Volleyball right here at the Weslaco East High School Gymnasium. Just getting ready to get underway in set number two. As you guys have noticed, if you've been watching this match between the Lady Wildcats and the Lady Chargers, they do not swap sides. Of course, that is one of the precautions taken due to the COVID pandemic. So the teams do not switch sides. Now, there is a possibility that they would switch sides if there was a reasonable advantage, or a sizable advantage, better yet, to one of the teams being on one side. But for the most part, you know, there really isn't, because there's no screens or stuff like that. So for the most part, most volleyball games that we see will have the teams on the same side throughout the match. And as we begin set number two, Cassandra Garcia back serving for the Lady Chargers, and they take the first point. 1-0 they lead here in the second set. In case you're just joining us, Lady Chargers took the first set, 25-12. We are in set number two. Garcia serving. Second shot set up all the way to the back corner was Peña, doing a great job keeping in play as she was backpedaling. But the Lady Chargers at the net get that one to fall, and now they are up by a score of 2-0. They'll set it up again for Peña. In the middle to Fort. That one could not be handled by Reina, and now the score is 3-0. Garcia with the serve. In the middle again for Fort, little dink. Good job by Juarez, ready for that one. Big swing from Juarez, but that one sails out of bounds. We've got Estrella Juarez, the senior, and Valeria Juarez, the sophomore, so in case you were wondering. Third shot's got to get across, and a good job by Peña making sure she understood that. And at the net, again, we see Estrella Juarez doing a great job. This time she was alongside Ambrosia Peña. Set across, little dink from the Lady Chargers. Second shot over. Fort ready for that one. Again, a set in the corner, and the libero with a great job keeping it in play, Kimberly Quintanilla. Fort trying to push that one over, but that goes right into the net, and that's the first point for your Lady Wildcats. They'll send Alexis Llanos onto the court, and she'll go back to serve. Again, set across to Gladys Espinosa. Great job again at the net by your Lady Wildcats. Larraga with the set in the middle to Peña. Good save by the Lady Chargers. A little dink by Chapa as she saw an opening in the defense. Got that one to fall, and now the score is 5-1 in favor of the Lady Chargers. And going back to serve is number 5, Paulina Ramirez. She is a lefty. Larraga with the set to Peña. Fort. Good save. Back there, that was Gabriela Reina with the dig. At the net, great play by your Lady Wildcats as Ambrosia Peña saw out of her peripheral vision where the Chargers were not and got the ball to fall right there. And now they trail by 3, 2-5. Figueroa back to serve as she comes onto the court for your Lady Wildcats. Fort with a little dink and a great job at the net by your Lady Wildcats. Over there on the left side, that was Irene Lopez Ambrosia Peña. Figueroa with the serve. They'll set it across to Lane. Lane gets that one to fall. And now the score is 6-3 in favor of the Lady Chargers. They're going to send Fort back to serve. Larraga at the net with the set to Peña. Fort from the back row, and that one is in the field or the court of play, and that's a point for the Lady Chargers. That one was placed with precision. That one right before the back line. And the score now is 7-3 in favor of the Lady Chargers. Fort with the serve. Lady Wildcats, second shot gets across. Good job by Peña to keep it alive. Lane with a big swing and a block at the net from Peña. But not enough to salvage the point. As the score now is 8-3 in favor of the Lady Chargers. Fort with the serve. Larraga with the set. Second shot over. And that right there is just mature playing. Larraga, who's been on this squad for several years now, can feel what's going on the other side, and she just was able to put it where they ain't. And now the score is 4-8. Make that 5-8. Lady Wildcats trailing by 3. Not sure what happened. Maybe the volleyball knocked down a drink, got wet, but nobody really wants to touch it. So they'll bring in a fresh volleyball, and they'll send Ambrosia Peña back to serve. Set it up across to Padilla. Padilla gets that one over, so Lady Wildcats send it right back. And again, some great play at the net. Micaela Perales and Irene Lopez with a big block. Cutting into this lead and now trail only by 2, 6-8. Peña with the serve. Lane in the middle. They can't return it. 9-6, Lady Chargers on top. Gracie Avila back to serve for the Lady Chargers. Fig gets it over. Great job by the Lady Wildcats. Lane with a block. Ball is kept alive by Padilla. This time, Lopez can't keep it in play, so that's a point for the Lady Chargers. They are up 10-6. But a great exchange there, good play. Not sure who the ball deflected off of, but it deflected off of somebody, as they were able to get their hand up quickly and keep it alive, but couldn't come up with a point. So they trail by 4, 10-6. Larraga with the set in the middle to Lopez. And Lopez gets that one to fall. And now the score is 7-10. Lady Wildcats are trailing. Clarissa Rodriguez, the junior, comes onto the court. Back to serve is Magali Larraga. That one goes to the back row. Set it up in the middle. Second shot goes over right off the net, but a good job by the Lady Chargers to play the deflection of the volleyball and keep it alive. And they're going to say 4 hits on the Lady Wildcats. And the score now is 11-7. Lady Chargers on top. They'll send Michaela onto the court. She'll go back to serve. That one, her shot's got to get over, and Figueroa tried her best along with Larraga to get that one. They just couldn't catch up to it, and the score now is 12-7. That one falls. (13-7). They've corrected the scoreboard already, is the score. Second shot goes over. Big swing. Great job by Jaylin Figueroa to keep it alive. Lady Wildcats playing great defense here right now in the middle. Good job as Perales tries to dink that one over. And a big swing from the Lady Chargers. De Los Santos gets that one to fall, and now the score is 14-7. Lady Chargers on top. We are in set number 2. Lady Chargers lead 14-7. They took the first set 25-12. Middle set from Rodriguez over by Figueroa, and it goes a little too long, and now the score is 15-7. Lerma is serving for the Lady Chargers. Rodriguez with a set. Little confusion as to where she was going to place it, as had a couple of the Lady Wildcats bump into each other. And that's a point for the Lady Chargers. 16-7 is now the score. That one was at the net, did not get over. So it's a 10-point lead for the Lady Chargers. 17-7. Michaela Lerma with the serve. That one goes over. They'll set it across to Rodriguez. She gets it across. They'll set it, and we're going to say double hit assessed to the Lady Chargers. So the score now is 8-17, Lady Wildcats trailing. Gabriela Reina with the serve for your Lady Wildcats. This one's got to get over, and it does. Going to set it up for Juarez. That one misses just by a few inches. And the score now is 18-8 in favor of the Lady Chargers. Andrea Chapa back to serve. Larraga Rodriguez. Quintanilla. Fort gets it over. Quintanilla trying to chase that down. She does. Great job. And Juarez from her knees tries to keep it in play. Cannot. So that's another point for the Lady Chargers. They're up 19-8. They're taking a timeout on the court, so we'll do one as well. 19-8. Lady Chargers on top here in set number 2. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Weslaco East High School Gymnasium. Weslaco East Lady Wildcats taking on the Lady Chargers of Brownsville Vets. Andrea Chapa with the serve. And she'll get another point for the Lady Chargers. And now they are up by a score of 20-8. Chapa serving. Larraga in the back row. Rodriguez second shot goes across. Set up for Fort, and that is a kill. They're going to say it's out. They're going to say it's out, and that's a point for your Lady Wildcats. Quintanilla back to serve. That one goes into the net. Cannot be played by the Lady Chargers. And now the Lady Wildcats cut the lead in half, trailing bring it into less than half, 11-20. 9-point deficit. Fort with a big kill. This time that one does fall in. 21-11 is the score. 10-point lead for the Lady Chargers. The libero, Cassandra Garcia, back to serve. Rodriguez will set it up. That one gets over. That one into the net. 12-21. Lady Wildcats are trailing. Alexis Llanos comes onto the court. She'll go back to serve. All the way to the back row. They're going to set it up across for Avila. She gets it over for the Lady Chargers. Great job on the opposite side of the court by Juarez to keep it alive. This one's got to get across. Reina makes sure that it does. Fort. And that one falls in. Now the score is 22-12 in favor of the Lady Chargers. Paulina Ramirez back to serve. Back row. Larraga with the set. And a big swing from Peña. Blocked by the Lady Chargers, but the Lady Wildcats keep it alive. Lane at the net. Very athletic as she was actually flying into the net. Was able to keep her body under control and get the point for the Lady Chargers. And now the score is 23-12. Lady Chargers on top. Ramirez with the serve. That one is long. 13-23. Lady Wildcats are trailing. Jay Fig back onto the court. She'll go back to serve. All the way to the back row to the libero Garcia. Middle set and blocked by the Lady Wildcats. They've been doing a great job at the net here tonight, the Lady Wildcats have. And now they trail by 9, 14-23. Again to the back row. Middle set, this time to Fort. She'll dink it over. Great job by Lopez to keep it alive. Going to call a double hit on the Lady Wildcats. So now we have a set point, 24-14 here in set number 2. They'll send Catherine Fort back to serve. Back row, Larraga with the set to Lopez. Little confusion on the side of the Lady Chargers as that one just fell. So the Lady Wildcats stay alive. 15-24 is the score. Peña serving for your Lady Wildcats. Big swing from the Lady Chargers, set by Larraga. Set across by Perales. And it goes into the net, and your Lady Chargers and the Lady Chargers take set number 2, 25-15. So we'll be back with set number 3 right here on K-West.
Before David Lozano started practicing law, he was a student at Weslaco ISD. He participated in UIL athletics. He was a regional qualifier. He earned college credits through the dual enrollment program. After high school, he attended the University of Texas before graduating from St. Mary's School of Law. Now he helps people in need as an attorney. WISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For David Lozano, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
K-West bringing you Lady Wildcat Volleyball here from the Weslaco East High School Gymnasium. We are just about ready to get underway here in set number 3 in this district matchup between your Lady Wildcats and the Lady Chargers of Brownsville Veterans. Lady Chargers have taken sets 1 and 2, 25-12, 25-15, and we are now underway in set number 3. Magali Larraga with the serve to begin action right here in Weslaco. And the Lady Chargers with the first point to begin the third set. They'll send Paulina Ramirez to serve for the Lady Chargers. All the way to the back row to Quintanilla. They'll set it across and set it to Peña, but that one goes into the net. So the score now is 2-0 in favor of the Lady Chargers. Ramirez with the serve. Again, set up for Peña, big swing, and that one cannot be played by the Lady Chargers. And so the Lady Wildcats pick up their first point here in set number 3, down 1-2. Figueroa back on the court. She'll go back to serve. Second shot for the Lady Chargers gets over, and a big swing from your Lady Wildcats to keep it alive, and that one came off the hand of Peña. And again, Peña with another big swing. Just chopping away here today. This time, Fort gets that one to fall, and now the score is 3-1 in favor of the Lady Chargers. Fort with the serve, Figueroa. They'll send it across. Lopez gets it over. Very close to the net, but played well by the Lady Chargers. Larraga with the set. Lopez with a big crack at it, but the Lady Chargers keep it alive. And again, Peña just showing her great ability to get across, and she comes over and sends it over. And this time it is Lopez, but the Lady Chargers defensively keeping it in play. Quintanilla and Figueroa, and that one might be a little long, and it is. And now the score is 4-1 in favor of the Lady Chargers. Fort serving. Larraga couldn't handle that one. And now the score is 5-1. Larraga this time gets that one in play. Lopez sends it over. They'll set it up to Fort. Fort trying to dink it, but not enough under it. So that's a point for your Lady Wildcats. 2-5 they trail here in set number 3. Peña with an ace. Trail only by 2 now. 3-5 is the score. Peña serving. Set it up to Lane. Block at the net. We're going to say 4 hits, so that wasn't a block. It went into the net. Nonetheless, it's a point for your Lady Wildcats, trailing only by 1 here, 4-5. Second shot over, good play at the net by your Lady Wildcats. Double hit, and now we are tied at 5. Micaela Perales with some great play at the net on that volley. Third shot's got to get over. Fort calls for it. She gets it across. They'll set it up for Perales there in the middle. And it goes into the net. And that's a point for the Lady Chargers. They are now up 6-5. And they'll send Cassandra Garcia back to serve. Larraga. They'll set it up to Perales. Little dink from Solis. Lady Wildcats keep it alive. That one really close to the net. And they're going to say that Ramirez traveled across, even though she didn't touch it. Her foot her foot went underneath the net across onto the side of the Lady Wildcats. And so now the score is 6-6. Alexis Llanos with the serve. Great job by Quintanilla to keep it alive. Lopez sends it over. Big swing from De Los Santos, but a great job by the defense of the Lady Wildcats. At the net again, Lopez and Perales. This time Figueroa with a big dig. J. Fig with a dig. We need to make that one work. Lane. That one falls, and now it is 7-6 in favor of the Lady Chargers. So they'll send Michaela Lerma back to serve. Larraga with the set. Perales keeps it alive. That one falls, and now it is 8-6 in favor of the Lady Chargers. So Lerma with the serve. Quintanilla. Lopez. But the Chargers keep it alive. That goes long, and now we are back to trailing only by 1, 7-8. Reina back to serve. We'll set it up to Solis, and a great job again at the net by the Lady Wildcats, and we are tied at 8. Reina serving. Ramirez with the set in the middle. That one's going to sail long. And the Lady Wildcats are on top, 9-8. Reina serving. Confusion on the side of the Lady Chargers. And now the Lady Wildcats up by 2, 10-8 here in set number 3. Some moisture on the court, so they're sending out a towel. Fort takes care of it. Reina serving for your Lady Wildcats, up by 2, 10-8. Set it across, big swing, but a great job by Reina to keep it alive. In the middle, so at least that's long. Lady Wildcats now lead by 3 here in the third set, 11-8. Reina serving. Second shot over, falls. 9-11, Lady Chargers down by 2. Andrea Chapa comes onto the court. She'll serve. That's an ace. They cut into the lead, now trail only by 1, 10-11. Chapa serving. Larraga with the set. Juarez. 4 hits as that one went into the net. And now we are knotted up at 11. Serve gets over. Second shot, Larraga. Again, does what we've seen her do a few times here tonight. Second shot over to where they ain't. And again, the Lady Chargers find themselves trailing by 1 this time, as your Lady Wildcats regain the lead, 12-11. Quintanilla with the serve. Big swing from Fort, and now again we are tied, this time at 12. Montserrat de los Santos back to serve. Set in the middle, cannot be played, and that's going to be 4 hits. And now the Lady Chargers back on top by 1, 13-12. De Los Santos with a serve. That one very close at the net. Fort knocks it right back down, and the Lady Chargers now up by 2, 14-12, and a timeout called on the court. So we'll take one as well. We are in set number 3. Lady Chargers up 14-12. We'll be right back.
Before Dania Pulido became an attorney, she was a student at Weslaco ISD. She was a member of the National Honor Society and a cheerleader. She earned her degree from St. Mary's University, then graduated from St. Mary's University School of Law. Now she is Dania Pulido, attorney at law for Texas Legal Services Center in Austin. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Dania Pulido, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
We are in set number 3. Lady Chargers on top, 14-12. De Los Santos serving for the Lady Chargers. That one gets over. Set up across the court. And a big block from Peña. We've seen some great play at the net from your Lady Wildcats, and that is another one. This time it's Peña with a big block. 13-14, Lady Wildcats are trailing by 1. Larraga will go back to serve. That one very close at the net. Good job by Ramirez to send it over. And defensively, that is Reina sending it right back across. Peña at the net has that one blocked. Fort gets up there. Now the Lady Chargers up by 2, 15-13. Ramirez serving. We'll set it up. Good swing from Juarez. Lady Chargers keep it alive. This time in the middle to Juarez. The libero trying to keep that alive. Garcia, she cannot. And so that's another point for your Lady Wildcats. They trail by 1, 14-15. Jaylin Figueroa on the court, back to serve. Garcia, second shot. This one's got to get across. Fort knocks it over. Set by Ramirez into the net from your Lady Wildcats. And now it's another 2-point lead for the Lady Chargers, 16-14. Fort back to serve. Fig, Larraga, Lopez, and it's over. In the middle of the lane. Great job there by Rodriguez trying to keep it alive, but they cannot keep it in play. And so now the lead is 3, 17-14. Lady Chargers on top. Fort with the serve. Back row, Larraga. Lopez, third shot gets over. Good job by the Lady Wildcats. Set it up here for De Los Santos, and that one falls. And now the lead is 4, 18-14. Lady Chargers on top. Fort with the serve. Larraga. Juarez. Fort pushes it across. Quintanilla was ready for that one. That one very close to the net, but Lopez with a great job getting it across. Juarez sends it right back. De Los Santos. J. Fig with the dig. Lady Chargers cannot answer. So that's a point for your Lady Wildcats. 15-18, they trail by 3. Peña back to serve, goes into the net. 19-15. Lady Chargers on top. Garcia serving. Lane gets that one to fall, and now it is 20-15. Garcia serving. Larraga. Last time Perales gets it over. She floated up in the air for a little while. Looked like she was just going to murder the ball, but then just put a little soft touch on it. Got that one to fall. Point for your Lady Wildcats. Lexis Llanos with the serve. They'll set that one up to De Los Santos. In the middle, a set to Perales, and she gets that one to fall. Cuts the lead to 3, 17-20. Lady Wildcats are trailing. Llanos with the serve. They'll set it up to Lane. She gets it over, but Llanos with the save. Lopez sends it over and gets another point for your Lady Wildcats. And now they only trail by 2, 18-20. Llanos serving. Ramirez sends a second shot across. Lady Wildcats try to answer. It sails out of bounds. And now the score is 21-18. Michaela Lerma back to serve. Llanos, Larraga, second shot over. And again, Larraga with a point for your Lady Wildcats. Trailing only by 2 here in set number 3, 19-21. Reina back to serve. Back to Garcia. Ramirez, second shot over. And what a play by Reina. And she saves that one. Close to the net. Larraga, really great play. And Kimberly Quintanilla sends it over. And that's another point as the Chargers come back with another kill. And the score now is 22-19. So the Lady Chargers will be serving. Andrea Chapa serving. Lady Chargers cannot play that one as Juarez with a great shot there. Kimberly Quintanilla back to serve as your Lady Wildcats trail by 2, 20-22 here in set number 3. Fort with a big kill. And they lead 23-20 here in the third set. De Los Santos with the serve. That's going to be long. And again, the lead is only 2 as your Lady Wildcats continue to claw their way back into this one. 21-23 they trail here in the third set. Larraga back with the serve. Pushed over. Second shot again. Larraga with that great play. And now the lead is only 1 for the Lady Chargers. Lady Wildcats send Larraga back to serve. Fort with a dink. Still alive. Great job by Larraga. Over. And the Lady Chargers could not play that as your Lady Wildcats were ready for that one. And we are tied at 23 here in set number 3. Timeout on the court. We'll be right back.
Before Christine McCleary was a physical therapist, she was an honor student at Weslaco ISD, played sports, and was a cheerleader. She graduated from Ohio State University, then physical therapy school at Texas State University. Now she is Dr. Christine McCleary at Triumph Therapy and part of the clinical faculty at UTRGV School of Medicine. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Christine McCleary, WISD was the right choice.
Third set. Larraga serving, tied at 23. Lady Wildcats trail 2-0. Larraga with the set. And that is Peña. They're going to call her or charge her with a carry. And now it is match point. 24-23 is the score. And they'll send Paulina Ramirez back to serve. Set it up to the corner to Peña. Lady Chargers keeping it alive. Third shot got to get over, and it does. Larraga, second shot over. This time, Lane was ready for it. Larraga will set it up in the middle to Peña. Lady Chargers keep it alive. Fort with a big swing and a save there by Reina. At the net, cannot be played, and yes, it can be played. And the Lady Chargers come away with this one, 25-23. So it's a sweep from the Lady Chargers as they defeat the Lady Wildcats 3-0. 25-12, 25-15, and 25-23. I want to thank Vinny Berry for his great camera work here today. I am Joe Aguilar saying goodbye from the Weslaco East High School Gymnasium, where once again the Lady Chargers take this one in 3 straight sets, 25-12, 25-15, 25-23. We'll see you next time right here on K-West.